I wouldn't like choose to drink it unless I was on a 3-day juice fast. It is Friday, it's day 2 of the 3-day juice cleanse. I'm starting my day with a ginger shot. Oh. Day 1 was good, pretty easy. I mean, the good thing is I'm not really withdrawing because I don't drink coffee and I don't drink alcohol and usually eat pretty well, so it's not like I was withdrawing from too much. So for me, it was a pretty good day. Yes. Bluetooth connected. How am I feeling? I'm feeling a little bit queasy today, actually, and same as this morning. I'm just a bit foggy in the head. Like I can't follow a train of thought completely well, and just a bit queasy in the tummy. My energy's okay, but I think it's because we've been out about all day. If I went home, I would crash. So we're on our way home. It's 6 o'clock on day 2, and we have one juice. You can't hardly call it a juice. It's like a milk. We have one left, and I'm really looking forward to it because it's super tasty. And my tummy is rumbling. I'm pretty hungry. 2 full days, no food. I'm feeling pretty hungry at the moment. But clear of mind. It's been a nice day. Nice. I saw we had things in the fridge and I was just like, I miss eating, you know? I just want to put something in my body.
It was hard shopping yesterday.
Yeah, you were shopping hungry. Shopping hungry is never a good idea. So
don't do it to yourself.
Word of advice, buy your post-cleanse food before you start the cleanse. So you don't have to go to the supermarket hungry.
I'm thinking about what we're going to eat tomorrow.
What are we going to eat tomorrow?
A salad.
Salad. Pancake Sunday. It's Pancake Sunday.
No, you can't have pancakes after a cleanse.
I know, but what happens to Pancake Sunday if you don't have pancakes?
Postponed.
Postponed? When's the makeup date?
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday? But we would have had Pancake Sunday next Sunday. So where's this Sunday's Pancake Sunday?
Double pancakes Sunday.
Yeah.
Next Sunday.
2 pancakes, 1 Sunday. Nice. think you can taste. It's just green. It's fine. Benefits of juice cleansing is, first of all, giving your digestion a rest, because we eat so much crap. Even if we eat healthy, every now and then we're going to be putting some crap into our bodies, whether or not it's too much sugar or processed foods or high gluten content foods or just foods that our body is not really designed to eat. And so if you do this cleanse for 3 days, it's just giving your digestion a rest, and it can regenerate and it can clear out any toxins that might have been stored up during that time. Bit of a reset, I guess. I want people to be the best version of themselves that they can be. I want them to show up in a way that the world will benefit from them showing up. You know? Like everyone has so much to give and everyone has so many skills if they develop them, and they need to be loved and they need to be healthy and they need to have longevity in order to develop them. It's day 3 and I'm having my last juice of the entire 3 days, so I'm pretty excited. It's the Vanilla Sky. It tastes so good. Oh my gosh, you just spend the whole day drinking green juices and then you get to the end of the day and this is just waiting for you. I'm gonna savor it. It's like malty, kind of a bit of, I guess, a bit kind of caramelly. Reminds me of salted caramel ice cream. We should go to Massimo's when this finishes. And oh my gosh, it's just so good. And you just feel it going all the way down your throat into your belly, and your belly goes, thank you. Thank you for that gift.
Spring is around the corner. We're gonna focus in this class on detoxing the body. So we're gonna do some nice twists, some back bends, and some forward bends. It's good to have a pillow around, or maybe a rolled up blanket if you need to adjust to those. I hope you're gonna enjoy it, and let's start.
We're introducing this as a community event. Firstly, because I would like to do some more events as a community, as involving all the members of our practice. Healing is energetic, and when we all have the same intention, we really raise the collective consciousness to create an environment that people can
really make some powerful changes to improving their health. The second reason is because it is much easier to do something as a group because we can hold each other accountable, especially something like a juice cleanse, which is quite challenging. We can be there to support each other, and just knowing that there are other people in our community who are all doing it at the same time, it can help make it a bit easier to get to the end. And you know, the juice cleanse is something that you choose to do regardless if you have pain, regardless if you have symptoms. It's a way that you are preventatively looking after your own body. And when you start to make these decisions in a preventative mindset, you are empowered, because the intention comes from a more holistic place, and you can use that to introduce other routines into your health. The juice cleanse can be a great way to break any unhealthy habits you may be having, whether it's having some potato chips at night or a chocolate at lunchtime. It's a pattern interrupt. You're completely changing the way that you engage with food for 3 days. I was talking to my friend Marty, and he was saying that he was having chocolate every night after dinner, and then when he got to the end of his cleanse, he just wanted to have a salad, he wanted to have some vegetables, he didn't think about eating chocolate anymore. And that's a good foundation to build some more healthy habits from moving forwards. For a couple of years, I have been using fasting as a way to reset my digestion and keep me healthy. Water fasting specifically. I do intermittent fasting every weekday, where I don't eat for about 16-17 hours every weekday. And I would do a 3-day water fast about once a quarter, so once every 4 months or so. And one time I did a 5-day water fast. That was pretty difficult. That was about my limit at that point in time. This is the first time I have done a juice cleanse, and I must say it is much more enjoyable than a 3-day water fast. The water fast can be very challenging. It's more challenging mentally than physically, but the juice cleanse is fun. It's fun. It's challenging, but it's fun. You always have a juice to look forward to. Every 2 hours you're going to drink a new juice. And at the end of the day, there's a delicious, milky, vanilla-y drink that you look forward to, and you can use as a reward for the hard work you put in that day. I have chosen to do this juice cleanse with Juice Brothers because you get delivered to your door the whole set of juices that you need for your 3 days. It's cold pressed, it's fully organic, it's unpasteurized, so it's very clean, healthy juices, no preservatives, no nasty chemicals. You could choose to juice your fruits and vegetables yourself, but I prefer to remove all the obstacles when doing a cleanse like this because it is quite challenging in and of itself already, and you just want to make it as easy as possible to succeed. With Juice Brothers, there are 3 options. There's the green, the greener, and the green est. If it is your first time doing a detox or a cleanse like this, I do recommend going with the green option, the first option. It has more fruits in the juices, it has a higher caloric intake, so you'll find it a little bit easier for your first cleanse. I just did the green est, and they're very green, the juices. They're not as tasty, but you do get a deeper cleanse because you're not taking in as many sugars and your body can process toxins easier. The one criticism I would have about the Juice Brothers box is that all the juices come individually packaged in plastic, which does make me feel uncomfortable because we end up recycling a lot of plastic. They do say that they are trying to work on more sustainable options, but for the time being, yeah, that's a lot of plastic waste. So to prepare for this juice cleanse, just get excited for it. It's going to be something that's different, it's going to be something that's novel. Be interested in how your body's going to respond to something different like this. Be committed to wanting the best for your body. If you go in with the intention of wanting to heal your body and wanting to love it and support it, you're going to get the most out of it. And also understand that at the end of this cleanse, you're going to have a deeper appreciation for food. You're actually going to taste things better as well. And it's really just going to get you tuned into the foods that you do eat once you're finished. So I did have a few challenges through this process. The first one was my sleep. The first night was quite restless and I didn't get a very good night's sleep. Second one was my concentration and my brain fog. I was finding it difficult to follow through with certain tasks, and my memory recall, my short-term memory was poor at times. I did have some irritability on the last day, emotional irritability coming from nowhere, just allowing myself to get annoyed at small things. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, I did have one bout of diarrhea. It came on super fast. It was a big green purge, a big release, and then it was gone as quickly as it came. Thankfully I was at home for that. Hunger is something that we all worry about when we go into a detox or a cleanse like this. And my experience is that hunger is far more an emotional challenge than it is a physical challenge. Same as what I mentioned earlier with the water fast. I did get hungry on the first day around my lunchtime and around my dinner time because we are such creatures of habit, and my digestion was turning on and getting ready to eat, and then it didn't get anything to eat, so it did give me some messages. It's like, hey, remember me down here? But after that, hunger was really not an issue. The second and third days I wasn't feeling hungry physically. I was getting triggered a lot in my environment when I would read a book and they would be going out for dinner, or I would walk past the bar on the street and they were serving bitterbola. It did start to remind me that I am missing something, and that's more romanticizing the idea of food rather than just needing to feel like I wanted to put something into my body. So there are a lot of triggers around. It will be difficult. Just remind yourself why you're doing this. Remind yourself why you're putting this effort into your health, and you'll be fine. So I did notice my skin cleared up quite nicely during this process. Especially at the end of the winter, I can get a bit inflamed and itchy in my scalp from all the dry air inside the heated homes. But at the end of the third day, my skin was super clear. It's not feeling uncomfortable. It's not inflamed at all, so that was quite nice. On the third day, I had super sharp mental clarity at the end of the juice cleanse, so my mind was pretty switched on. I was focused, so that was quite nice. And also my tongue was processing a lot of toxins. I had a lot of the white fur on my tongue and I was scraping that out, and it was a good sign that the body was releasing. My number one tip for success in this process would be to find an accountability partner. Whether or not that's someone at home or a friend or maybe someone else from our community, it's going to be much easier if you have someone to turn to who you can support and they can support you through this process. We have made a PDF document to support you during the pre-cleanse, cleanse and post-cleanse journey that you'll be going through. So please have a read of that, and if you do have any questions, you want any support through the process, then please feel free to DM me on Instagram.